What is happening, guys? We are Craig and Amy and you are watching Kinging It!
And we are currently exploring France on an epic mission in our bus.
Welcome to Custard the Bus.
If you are new to our channel, this is Custard. We had a dream of converting an old bus into a home and driving it around Europe. And that dream is slowly coming true.
After slogging it out for just under 6 weeks, working all the hours under the sun, we converted this old girl into a stunning specimen on wheels.
We had our first drive from our hometown of Barry in Wales all the way to Folkestone and jumped on the Eurotunnel, and then we headed for a quaint little town of La Turque.
I love La Turque.
We said hello to the glorious limestone cliffs of Etretat and started getting used to life on the road.
In this episode, we will continue our journey through France and we will be showing you the van life dream versus reality.
So come and join us on this wicked adventure.
Oh, good times, Craig.
As we crack open some of the most sensational spots in some spectacular countries.
Spectacular.
This is going to be one of the best Euro trips we've ever done.
After leaving Etretat, we made our way down to Mont Saint-Michel. Without knowing it, we were only a cornfield away. Look at that sunset.
Morning, babes.
Morning.
You look lovely today.
So do you in your little yellow number.
Did you do a little sprinkling in here? It looks glorious.
Isn't she clean though? And she will stay like this for the foreseeable. You got it?
After filling up our water for €3 and emptying the toilet, we felt ready for the day. That's heavy, that is.
It's even heavier than the first
We
time.
need to stop eating so much. Best life. Super glamorous.
That is incredible. Oh, the camera just doesn't even do it justice.
Okay, so she's all secure, she's all bolted in. This is the first time we will have left Custard on her own properly. This car park is massive and you have to be really careful when you come because you'll forget where you parked your car. That's what it says on TripAdvisor. Shuttles, yes bro, that's what I'm talking about, Craig. Free shuttle for you.
Cool, look at that.
I can't believe that is in France and I never knew it even existed, Craig.
It's pretty spectacular, isn't it?
I'm gobsmacked, honestly. It's like a little village, not a little village, but just stuck there on its own little land. I'm impressed, mate, big time.
It's like a big Gothic cathedral about a kilometre off the land. So it's like walled around the edges. It's absolutely lush. I think there's a hotel on there.
Yeah, it looks like it's got its own town.
Yeah.
I love doing this. I love turning up, not knowing anything about it, and then learning as we go. Because you just don't know what to expect, and I'm blown away. It is magic. Oh, look how cute it is! I've just seen some people with the most incredible looking ice creams. So first point of call, find one of those. Thank you.
That's super cool.
Oh, don't make it, we can go now.
Talk about a massive sorbet. Mont Saint-Michel, magnifique. Walked all the way there, babes. Could have just stayed in the bus.
It looks amazing, doesn't it?
Not a bad view from here, is there?
No.
We made our way down to the city of Nantes for a quick stop as we heard there was an elephant in town. Before we headed out, I needed a scrub.
Alright lads, first shower in Custard. It's going to be cold because we didn't get time to install hot water. Having a shower in Custard.
Let's have a look.
Got these things off the lads. Cheers, Co & Co. Zero waste, shampoo in a tin. How good is that? Feels so wrong, I don't know why. I think it's because this is the first test and I don't even know if it's waterproof. That is me done. Aim, it works. Pass me a towel, love.
Another con to having such a big vehicle in cities is that parking anywhere near the city centre is almost always impossible. We found a parking spot just outside the city, but before we head in, I'll tell you a true van life reality story and a health and safety warning.
Oh yeah, did I mention Amy got pink eye from emptying the toilet the other day?
Oh, I think it's passed me in the eye, Craig.
A little bit of plop went on her eye, plop, and now she's got conjunctivitis. She got a big pink eye.
Honestly, do you know when you like pushing your eyeball? I don't know if you've ever done it, but and it gives you that like aching pain behind. It's that constant. I really hope it isn't going to get any worse, but there's like a big ball on there. You can't see right now because she's all maked up.
The realities of travelling in a bus. Health and safety, lads, you got to be careful. Wear goggles, that's what I would do.
After attempting to rent bikes and ride into town, we got too hot, had an argument because Amy didn't want to ride anymore, and ordered an Uber instead. But we finally made it in to see our mate Nelly.
What is that? My goodness! Do you reckon he needs a licence to drive that? Wow!
There's an elephant walking through the streets and spraying people in the face with water. So you can actually pay to ride this thing as well. Whoever's driving that has got the best job ever.
I got instant tan on my legs.
Nice and refreshing that was. He doused me a few times. What a job though. He's just literally driving an elephant around the streets and spraying people.
It is super cool.
It looks alright riding it, but it's way more fun just being out on the street and it's free then. Did you spill some carrot soup on your socks?
So you got a brown leg on the front and a white leg at the back. I was literally legging it, and if you run, I think he spots you and he's like, right, I'll get you next time. After a refreshing blast in the face, we jumped in custard and headed for our next destination. Since we left home, we've been totting up the cost of diesel and toll road prices. We were expecting them, and there are ways of avoiding toll roads, just don't use them. They are a lot quicker, and we didn't want to risk long winding roads in Custard, just in case we got stuck.
There's no doubt that Custard is an absolute diesel guzzler. So by the time we got to Bordeaux, we had used 4 tanks of diesel and spent about 300 euros. The total for the tolls was around 65 euros.
Cheers for a coffee, Holmes.
Welcome.
Morning, lads.
So we're trying to get ourselves into the centre of Bordeaux. We're in a campsite. Lovely little campsite just outside, 40 minutes away.
40 minutes, is it?
We have to try and figure out the public transport.
Well, we weren't 100% sure where we were going, so we're just following everybody else, and they've led us to the tram.
5 euros for 24 hours, mate. Bargain.
You don't even know where you're going, though. We might use it once.
Oh, wait.
Bordeaux, a stunning city in the southwest of France, known for its world-class wines, charm and urban street life. Or in the words of Queen Lizzie when she visited,
the very essence of elegance.
It's a banging city. And it is home to one of the longest shopping streets in Europe. See you in about 5 hours. Okay, to find some food, we need to jump on a bike.
Bonjour! You're loving your little life in your dress.
After renting some bikes, we cruised down past the river and just took in the beautiful scenes of the city. We found a wicked vegan restaurant called Munchies and cooled off before we headed back out.
Just being in this city is a pleasure, isn't it?
Pleasure, Craig.
It's hard to describe some places, but Bordeaux is just stunning, mate.
I think Europe in general is. Remember when we went to Strasbourg and it was just as pretty? The European architectures of the world, they knew what they were doing. It's toasty day, like my face is sweated off. I don't even know if I've got any eyebrows left on. But we are ready for some dessert. I don't know where we're going for it. Craig's taking me to a hot spot. I can't wait to just get it in, Craig. I love sweets.
Still talking, yeah. There it is. Get in.
Yeah. Amazing. They've got like 350 different flavours of all kinds of everything you could ever need and want. There's like a little tray platter that you can get and it's like 12 different like scoops of whatever just to try it. 22 euros. Craig wouldn't let me have it. So I've just got 2. Oh, Craig Holmes, give me a best fact about Bordeaux then, bro.
Loads of wine here. It's mental.
How about shopping's over and done with?
You need to get hold of yourself.
Well, I've seen people around the joint, right? And everyone's got like electrical scooters, and I'm thinking that many people can't own them. So we've had a little Google, and you can rent them. And I can't be more excited. We need to do this.
We've got this awesome app called Voi, V-O-I, and you can pick up electric scooters for like pennies, and you can ride them through the city. Super cool and super convenient. So you load up the app and it tells you where they are, and you can literally just drop them anywhere. They're rapid, they're so good. When it kicks in, you're like...
And then it's like 0.20 euros every minute.
Yeah, 20 cents a minute, but I think if you park in certain places you get discounts and stuff.
Yeah.
So cool, such a cool idea.
Cool idea.
Gotta get some of these, mate.
Oh!
Get some for the back of custard.
I'd love it, I would love it.
Remember Reds to stop. Got the scooters in Bordeaux.
This is the best day of my life, Craig. They're so fast, but they're so easy to use. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Craig, this is a spot I've been wanting to come to all day.
Yeah?
Not just because I can dip my feet in the water and watch all the kids play and have fun. That there, look at that building. Absolutely incredible. So mind the French, but first fact of the actual day, this is the Mirror d'Eau. Water mirror. So it was built to decorate the Place de la Bourse. It has become a place where people spend hours lounging and frolicking barefoot in the water because there's jets that come out of the ground. It also provides a breathtaking view of the reflection of the neoclassical building, thus the name Mirror d'Eau.
So we're finishing the day by the river. I wasn't really sure what to think of Bordeaux. I didn't really know much about it before we came. And I just thought, you know, it'd be another European city and it'd be cool, but it's ultra cool. I've loved it. It's been such a great day, hasn't it?
It's so modern and they've just thought of everything. Like, I can't believe we've only just found those electric scooters.
I know.
We would have spent so much money all day on it.
Not even the scooters, like the food's been incredible. We've had to sit down, we've had some ice cream, we've had some beers and wine. It's just been a brilliant day all
It's
around,
a beautiful city. I don't know if it's just
gorgeous.
because, you know, it's the school holidays, everyone's out having fun, but that atmosphere is pumping. It's
Yeah.
lively. Look, there's so many people out right now.
It's like a really outdoorsy city,
Yeah,
Everyone's
love
on
it.
bikes or scooters or skateboards. We need to get home to bed because we got to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow for our all-day wine tour.
Why did we choose an all-day one, Craig? We're going to be smashed, but we're staying the night again. We're not actually going to be driving on to our next destination tomorrow, so we can both enjoy a few hundred glasses of wine on the tour.
Apparently one of the best wines in the world as well, Bordeaux. This
known for
region is known for fantastic wine. So
Well, I'll just give you my opinion tomorrow, won't I? Bye, Custard. We'll leave you with your mates. Have a good time. See you in a few hours.
Morning, lads. Back in the city. And this morning we're having wine for breakfast.
You sure are. If you're new to our channel, guys, my name's Amy and this is my boyfriend, Dizzy Rascal.
Amy bought me this
Blingin'!
sunglass necklace.
I actually bought it for myself. I bought Craig a matching one so we could be all cute and couple-like. And he lost his, but you look gangster, Craig.
Mixtape coming soon.
We are making our way down to Rustic Vines, which is our first port of call for our all-day wine tour, which I'm more than excited about. We're in the right spot for the best wine. It's gonna be great, isn't it?
It's gonna be wicked.
Obviously going to take the front seat because of travel sick Tracy, so. So Matt's our tour guide and he was telling us how Trey's romantic this tour's going to be, Craig.
Get your hand off me. Got electric bikes today. You're going to be dangerous on this thing, kid.
Oh, mate. If it was normal bikes I wouldn't be doing it, but this is an electric tour bike. Electric bike tour. I'm ready for it. I need some help when biking, especially in these flares.
You bought the perfect biking outfit today.
I know everyone has trainers on and I was like, well, I'm on holiday, Craig, do you know what I mean?
In France, it's not mandatory to wear a helmet, so you can be super cool and wear a cap and a gold chain.
This is so much fun. It's all gonna go wonky real soon.
Once this wine goes in and we're on these bikes, it's going to be dangerous.
Talk about bloody gorgeous, Craig.
Pocket for you, innit?
This, where are we, Matt? What's it called?
Chateau Bernartu.
Chateau Bernartu. That's where we are, but this area is absolutely breathtaking. I'm like, Craig, how do you feel about getting married in France? He goes, I'm busy that day.
I'm just here for the wine, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, babe's going to tell us about the wine, Craig. We're going to learn so much. As the little babe told us about the wine, we were really eager to taste it. When we're on tours like these, we can't help but act like school children that aren't allowed to laugh. Can you just keep it down a minute, lads? The wine's sleeping. So this is where it comes to sleep. So what I didn't know, it takes about 5 to 6 bunches of grapes to make 1 bottle of wine. Supposedly, oxygen is wine's worst enemy. Didn't know that either. On to the best part, wine tasting. Oh, what?
So you can start to smell and to drink.
They're all black. It's quite woody.
Don't start. Spit bucket, we'll need that. I really like red wine, to be honest. It's quite dry, like an African road going down your throat. Craig's real smart and real like chic. He likes red wine. Fortunately, it's not the same for me.
Yes.
I've been wanting to try one of these for ages. They're called Canelés, and it's not as big as I quite wanted it to be, but in the winemaking process they used to use a lot of egg whites, so there was a lot of yolks left over. So this is made primarily of egg yolks, and with the, what do you say, with the trade coming into Bordeaux, there was a lot of rum and vanilla, so they all just smushed it together and made one of these, and I think they're the best things I've ever tasted. They're quite chewy. This is what they look like. My kind of food, Craig. I'm super glad I got to try one though. They're everywhere in Bordeaux. It's kind of like a things to eat in Bordeaux. Love it.
A couple of glasses of wine later and we're back on the bikes. This is where it starts to get interesting. Everybody's wheels spinning off. Whoa! Oh, sun's come out. What a day. What a time to be alive. Bye, Felicia.
As our teeth got more purple and we got more loose, the tour just got better and better.
Alright Bruno Mars, what have you got to say?
At the next chateau. Proper posh here.
What's it called?
Le Chateau. Massive.
That would be Chateau Le Sansonnet.
How clean the floor is.
We are in the Saint-Emilion region. Basically this place is like the place to come if you want to try wine. It's full of vineyards and it might actually be the prettiest place I've ever been, Craig.
Yeah?
It's gloriously beautiful, isn't it? I just didn't know this, but wine actually comes in like classifications, and chateaus, which is French for castles, that produce the wine. They get classified according to this, that and the other.
It's like the Premier League of wine, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's like 4 top ones in like the world. Don't ask me what the name of it is again, I can't remember. But 2 of them are owned by local families, and guess who the other 2 are owned by? Chanel and Louis Vuitton. Who knew that?
You did.
Apart from me, because I wear glasses and I'm smart like that.
All done on the bikes, but we're not done with the wine tasting. Get in.
I'm not leaving this place if I'm not half schnozzled, Craig. If you owned a chateau, what would it be called?
Chateau de la Blancmange. And the jelly.
It smells really good.
So Grand Cru classé. Do you know the new classification here? We have a specific classification.
Why are you tipping your whole body back?
Every 10 years. We have something in your wine. Grand Cru classé.
Woody.
Wow. Another epic few days in France. This van life thing is pretty brilliant. We're slowly learning that the place needs cleaning every day, that it can be difficult to park and that it is quite costly to run. But the road trip and the experiences we are having massively outweigh the challenges, even when things like this happen.
And what sort of issues do you have with the vehicle, Craig?
It's not turning on. That could literally be the worst thing that could happen to us.